I love how animated this game is. It's much more animated than previous ones. I mean, the first Edgeworth was pretty animated, but this one seems like even more so. I like that a lot. Could you tell us? Oh, yes sir, this room doesn't use any locks and keys. Instead of locks, the doors are equipped with sensors. What do you mean by that? Now, all of the prison inmates are wearing electronic bracelets. When the bracelet passes through a door, it activates the sensor and, wee-oo, 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 an alarm will sound. After a certain amount of time has passed, the bracelet will emit a painful shock. If the bracelets are tampered with, it'll emit an electric shock, 3 times more powerful. Why do you seem so scared of it? It's not like you're wearing one. Or are you? That's terrifying! It's to ensure that the inmates follow the rules. Although it seems a bit harsh. That's why whenever an inmate goes through a door, a guard has to accompany them. To deactivate the sensors first. And that's that! Did any of the inmates use this workroom today? In the past few days, no one has used this room, I'm sure of it. So no one inmate has entered this room today. Intriguing. Then who came in? Maybe it was a police person, trying to silence him, like I thought. Because he was in on the smuggling ring that apparently Knightley was in on. I don't know. Don't mind me. I just feel like this whole thing is related to some kind of conspiracy, and it probably is. But maybe a different one? It's gotta be the same conspiracy. Just a different part of the conspiracy. If that's the case, let me just review that real quick. It's always nice to understand things the best of your ability. Sound alarm in response to a prison's bracelet was installed on the door of the workroom. Okay. It raises a contradiction with the crime scene. There's something in this crime scene that should not exist. I will use my powers of deduction and inspect the crime scene again. What do you have to say about my badge? Huh? Are you giving this to me? I'm thrilled! A prosecutor's badge might make me more popular than my attorney's badge. Thanks for the present. No, I never said a word about giving it to you. Yeah, that was just a joke. Uncle Ray has his own badge. Oh, right, the classic badge. Nice. Your attorney's badge. You don't wear it on your clothes? In the winter, I wear it on my favorite coat. Your Uncle Ray only wears it on his victory clothes. What kind of victory is he talking about? Probably something sexual. I don't know. When I don't get something, I assume it's something sexual. So we have to do something then? Spot on, let's do it. Okay. What are we deducing though? Good question. Because I am not entirely sure. Let's just review our evidence. Prosecutor's badge, floor plans. Oh, there's a part 2! Neat! Chessboard, rubber glove. Crime scene notes. Penetrating wound in the neck, died incidentally, covered in dirt, there are small bruises on his head. Under the body, there's a stack of them inside a workroom, very colorful. I keep seeing that, and I keep thinking, very colorful. I don't know. Sound alarm in response to a prisoner's bracelet was installed in the door of the workroom. This guy, would he have a bracelet? Do you have a bracelet if you're in the detention center? I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be deducing here. Let me think. What are his legs? Maybe I should examine his legs more thoroughly? I don't really know what I'm supposed to be deducing. I really don't. Showing his finger. What's on his finger? Is this what I think it is? Maybe that's what I think it is. I thought it was like on the leg or something. Maybe I just assumed that. So let's try this. What button do I press? No, that's the wrong button. It's not the right button. Don't press the B button. Come on. Come on, you can press the button. We don't need no sneaking touchscreen. Ah, we don't need that either. No. There we go. Is this somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? Let me just be precise. I want to make sure I'm precise. It's got to be around this guy's finger. Okay, let's do it here. Okay, this is the only thing that really makes sense to me, so let's try this. This piece of evidence somehow shows contradiction with the crime scene. Could you be more precise about where the contradiction is? No. Okay, so that's not it. Something in this room that should not exist. Support this claim? I don't know. Something in this room that should not exist? Inmate glove. That's the only other thing I can think of. Maybe the glove shouldn't be here because it's an inmate glove, which means an inmate has to take it in with them, because they typically hold it in their places. So that is the reason it's a contradiction. Alright, got it. The inmates cannot freely enter this room, as they're wearing bracelets that set off the sensors. According to the guard, it seems that no inmates were scheduled to enter this room today. However, a rubber glove used by the inmates was left in here. This is a direct contradiction. Then who left this rubber glove in here, sir? I don't know yet. However, it seems that this rubber glove is connected to our case. Alright, sweet. Guard, aside from the inmates and prison guards, does anyone else have access to this room? Well, this is a prison facility after all. Only inmates and prison guards come here. Mr. Shields! Hehe, what are you saying? There are others that come in here. Aside from inmates and prison guards, there are certain things that can enter this room. Really? Are you talking about them? What is going on here? What, there? Mr. Shields, what are these things that you speak of? It should be obvious. You come all the way here without seeing one, Prosecutor Edgeworth? Okay, I'm confused. It seemed like Edgeworth was being like, guard, are you serious? Do you not know the answer? And then Shields was also like, yeah, isn't it obvious? It seemed like what they were saying. I guess I misinterpreted. I do that a lot. Usually you can find them walking around this prison facility. Well, you'll see once you leave this room, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Hey, you're just saying that to get Mr. Edgeworth to leave, pal. What now? Don't you trust me? Nope. You seemed kinda cool at first, but now you seem just kinda like a dick. So, no, not really. Especially not after that giving me 3 choices and none of them being right thing. You're probably gonna do that throughout the game. Like a couple more times at least. Mr. Detective, you have a big body but a small mind. What'd you say, pal?
Hold it.
Detective Gumshoe. Ugh. Sorry, sir. Come on, follow me. I'll show you what Uncle Ray has been talking about. You love calling yourself Uncle, don't you? Is there a reason for that? Maybe you're someone else's uncle, and you lost them like when you were younger and it sucked? Maybe Von Karma got your nephew thrown in prison? That's a theory. I don't know how legit it is, but maybe he calls himself Uncle because he's an actual uncle. He got used to calling himself Uncle. Yeah, his nephew got thrown in jail, maybe because he was accused of a crime, and Von Karma was the prosecutor. I don't know. That's my guess. Alright, this place is a little different from your normal prison. What the heck? Animals? What are... Okay, well, I mean, I know we saw that, like, a dog or something in the intro, but... Huh. Okay. And, everyone here looks like the one, criminal guy from, Case 4 of TNT. Terry Falls, that's his name. Probably because of the uniform, but I don't know. Like, especially the guy on the right. The guy on the left looks like, you know, he's... Instead of his hat, it looks like he has actual blue hair or something, so... Maybe that is part of the uniform, though, because it's blue. It's hard to tell with these games. But, animals! Yeah, what's up with that? Animals? Yup, animals. According to the guard, they introduced animal therapy here several years ago. Neat. Each prisoner is assigned one animal. In other words, they receive a pet partner. Huh? That seems kind of fun. What, you're gonna get thrown in just to experience it? Plus, learning to take care of their pet is a great qualification to have. So you mean that workroom? Yup. That's where the prisoners practice taking care of their pets. So you could call that an entertainment room if you want. I mean, like, you're getting entertained by, your pets. So then, the thing you mentioned that can enter the crime scenes is... Right, these animals. Okay, alright, okay, objection. That's too many hold-its. One hold-it through the entire game, I can excuse him not having a voice. That's too many. Both the Japanese people and the Patchers, give him a voice. I don't know. That's just, you know, he's said things too many times that should be voiced, that haven't been voiced. I'm not okay with this, but I'm gonna accept it. Still though, come on, Patches, come on. Give him a voice. Please? It'd be cool. You don't have to, but I mean, is it really that big of a deal? Is it that much trouble to do? I don't know. You've already done it with a few characters, so if it's not a big deal, do it. Come on. How would an animal leave behind a rubber glove? Hee hee, quite right. Oh god, I do not like that expression of yours. You seem way too much of a dick to me. Way too much of a smug dick. At first you came off kinda cool, but oh. But the facts remain that they could have entered the crime scene. Mr. Edgeworth, can you please talk some sense to this man? Mr. Shields, are the animals allowed to go wherever they please? Most of the doors in this prison are fitted with sensors. The sensors not only sound an alarm in response to the prisoner's bracelets, they also respond to the animal's microchip and open the doors for them. Microchip? It's like a tiny machine embedded under these animals' skin. Wait, are you saying you gave animals free reign? In which case, if someone is really smart and is able to train animals, they could train them to do whatever the hell they wanted. Because that's not a good thing. And that's probably what happened. I'm gonna guess his neck injury is from a dog biting him in the neck. And so whoever the owner of that dog is would be the killer, as it were, and the dog would be the murder weapon, so to speak. I saw something like that in Case Closed.